Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Florida Panthers versus the New York Islanders game. Craig says that Kulikov is back. Hey, one of the 50 players that are injured is back. It is good news though if Kulikov is back. By the way, tonight's game is on ESPN. Not ESPN Plus. How did the games go for us yesterday, by the way?
Flyers actually beat the Bruins.
Well, that's good.
It went,
As
we didn't get eliminated.
yeah.
That's about where it went. Oh, okay, you got it on the TV? Good.
I wonder if you saw that the LA Kings fired their coach.
Really?
Yeah, they fired Jim Hiller.
Wow.
Oh, and apparently the Sharks just beat the Jets in overtime, and the Blackhawks defeated Utah 4-0. And the Penguins beat Vegas 5.
So much for the tank Sidney Crosby,
Yeah, must win for the Panthers. Hello, JC. How you doing? Dolphins says good evening. Good evening. How you doing? From what I just heard, Kulikov is back. So right now the Sabres have actually taken second place in the Atlantic, and the Canadiens are in third place. And your wild card teams right now are the Red Wings and Bruins. All right.
They're trying to make the playoffs out west. Celebrity got an assist in regulation on the Will Smith goal. Blues Wild.
Apparently the Wilds just made it 1-0 over the Blues. Mike, no, this was a 6:30 game, Mike. So it's about to start literally any minutes now. Hello, Hungry Xenomorph. JC says, please explain how it can be on ESPN but not available for people on ESPN Plus.
You know what? I have to think it's back because it looked like it was nothing easy. Him going down seems like maybe he tweaked something. I mean, it's only speculation, but as a guy who's had back stuff, could be back.
So, in news that surprises no one, I guess Mark Stone is hurt again. Hey, Dad, you've got like 20 seconds to puck drop.
They got to get to work. Get on the body. Get on the game early. Start on time. Analytics has it 97 points to make the playoffs.
Yeah, who would have thought the Blue Jackets are pushing for a playoff spot? Well, the Oilers have actually fallen to third in the Pacific. The Ducks are 1 point ahead of them and have 3 games in hand on them. Oh my God! There'll be 2 games in hand after tonight, but still. So, I think it's not Sorokin in net for the Islanders. It's the other
right?
goalie.
All right, let me get my dad going here.
I forgot who the backup is in.
Riddick.
Yeah, there it is, Riddick.
Okay, then. Is there no announcers? Sounds like no announcers. Ah, damn it. They made it.
Hungry Zoomer says he's feeling like a real YouTuber today. Got my first threat comment on the Dangle skit. Yeah, the Mammoth and Krakens both have the last 2 wild card spots in the West. So apparently they're having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who's calling it right now.
You are. Okay,
Yeah,
so
cool.
Kulikov is back. Boquist is in for who?
Vincent, Jaws actually did do the member stream.
I did 15 minutes and nobody showed up.
If that's what you're referring
What
to,
did he
Vincent.
say?
Says, so you're live since you daily threaten to kick off and don't show up for a scheduled stream. Not cool, Jaws. No.
I did. You can go and even look in the members section. It's there. 15 minutes I did. Nobody showed up.
Hello, Youngblood. So Riddick is in net for the Islanders tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? They're going to lean on him heavily down the stretch. And like I said, they're missing Barkov. They're going to have to control the middle of the ice. They're going to have to get
Let me. Jameson Olive would have updates on who is in and out for the Panthers, right?
Probably, yeah. So Sabrango.
The lines, here we are. For Hagee, Rodriguez, Reinhardt, Samo, Bennett, Kachuk, Lusterinen, Lundell, Marchand, Vilmanis, Boquist, Greer. So
Boquist for Cunnin.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Forsling, Ekblad, Mikula, Kulikov, Sabrango, Petrie.
Yeah, so Belinskas is out. It's the day we get Kulikov back, Belinskas is out. And Kulikov has to come right in and play second pair of minutes.
Funfish says, have fun with that Schaefer kid tonight, coming from a Habs fan who got embarrassed by that player alone. Yeah, the Sharks beat Winnipeg in overtime. Chicago blanked Utah. Less than 17 minutes to go in the first. So Sorokin and Riddick have been number 4 in team save percentage in the league this season. That's not a penalty for tripping Greer.
I don't think so.
Hey, there's Greer. He has Vilmanis.
Hey! Wow! What a goal!
What a goal by Vilmanis!
Holy hell! I fully was like, oh well, I didn't expect that. Damn. Backhand short side. Riddick didn't cover the post all the way, you think? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So Vilmanis gives us a 1-0 lead.
We could trade Samoskevich for Vilmanis. Oh, wait.
So that was just our second shot on goal, and that's offsides with 16:07. Only his third goal of the year, says Funfish. Tony says the Oilers are shopping for a defenseman and a forward. Well, there's this Vinny Trocheck guy just sitting there in the corner in New York. There's also the Vancouver fire sale that's probably going to happen.
Anytime now.
Bob had an assist on that goal.
Yeah, because he was the one that ripped it around the boards like that.
Mangiapane apparently cleared waivers. Trent thinks the Wild are interested in Trocheck. Mr. Spock says Oilers are always looking for a goalie and a defenseman.
I'm trying to get the stream up.
Yes, Bob Point. We have a Bob Point. Oh, I forgot that this game is in New York.
Yeah.
I wonder what our current playoff odds have been calculated at.
I know, 20-something, I would suspect.
Well, I'm sure the margin for error has become razor thin with that loss to Buffalo.
Yes.
And of course, literally every upper Eastern Conference team keeps winning.
And we keep losing guys, too. There you go, Bubba. Good save.
Hungry Seymour says 13%.
Oh.
Hello, Robert. Omar says, what's up, guys? Hope you're feeling better, Jaws.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, the Kings fired their coach, and yet the Leafs didn't.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get rid of him until the season's over.
All right, so Vilmanis drops to Boquist. the puck gets stuck along the boards. All right, now Vilmanis with the hit, but the Islanders maintain possession. Greer over to Boquist. Susie ends up with the puck. And Vilmanis cannot hang on to the puck enough to keep it on the sides. Tony says the Oilers are not shopping for a goalie because they believe when the defensive game is straightened out, both on the forward side and defense, the goalie should be fine. I still don't know what the point of trading the Stuart Skinner and Tristan Jarry.
It would be like if the Dolphins traded Tua for Kyler Murray. It's like both guys just getting a complete fresh start.
Kobe says, come on, let's freaking tank. Why tank when Bob just got an assist? 13%. I think the Detroit Tigers from 2 seasons ago had about a 0.1% chance to make the playoffs, or 1% chance with about 2 months left in the season.
Yeah.
Ghost Slayer says, let's freaking go, Panthers. Hey, Jaws and Kyle. Olechka says,
I don't know, Jace. I'm just reading JC's comment earlier about why is on ESPN but not ESPN Plus.
Olechka says, it looks like a fun, fast-paced game and you gotta leave. You have dinner plans. Damn it. Anthony Wilson says, go Panthers from Arizona. How many people in your state actually care about the Cardinals? Just a random question. Tony says the media pressure on Skinner was not good, so like your dad said, a fresh start for both.
The Florida Panthers up 1-0 here in the first, and if you can hear the chants at UBS Arena, they are chanting Team USA after they won gold at the Olympics. And just
there it is. There's the members stream.
Yeah.
Did it. Nobody showed up, so I said, okay, I'm going to go play with the dog. I don't know what happened. I was wondering if it was some kind of...
Omar says, can't believe Kyler Murray is still there. I can't imagine his time in Arizona is going to last for much longer. He's probably going to go to, let's just say, Las Vegas.
Turn around.
And then the Cardinals will sign Anthony Richardson.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Derek says Kyler will be a Viking or Jet in no time. Hungry War says, knowing YouTube, it probably did not send out the notifications, Jaws.
I mean, yeah, it's never happened before, but that's why I cut it short. Because by the 12th minute, I realized, I mean, nobody was there. I said, something's not right. So I said, okay, I just go play with the dogs instead, or dog instead.
Anthony Wilson says the Cardinals stink. I am a Dolphins fans.
But that would mean they'd have to. Do you guys get a notification when I create the stream and a notification when I go live for the members, or is it just when I go live?
Tony says the Oilers didn't know if Ingram was going to produce this fast. Otherwise, they would have kept Skinner and Kulak, but that is hindsight. Yes, we also love having Kulikov back.
Yeah, it's a shame it's at the expense of Balinskis. I mean, that sums up the season perfectly.
J-Man says both on his end, but most of them are saying only when you go live.
Only when I go live. Interesting.
Well, that's usually I only get them when my channels I'm subscribed to. I only get notifications for when they're if I've turned on notifications.
Yeah. I mean, we've always at least had, 10, 15, sometimes 20 people. So by the time I got to almost 15 minutes and there was nobody there and it had no views, I don't know what happened on YouTube's end. I was there talking to myself.
Rocka says it depends on your personal settings.
Gotcha. For a second, I thought maybe it's April 1st. And everybody was April fooling me, but it's March 1st.
No,
that wasn't it.
Seth Jones is not back yet.
No Jones yet.
Tony says, where do you think Evander Kane is going? Because you hear teams are interested. Well, the only issue with that is that the Kings are still technically alive in the playoff hunts.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the reason they just fired Jim Hiller is hoping to spark the team to potentially get one of the wild card spots.
If we were in the Western Conference, we would be 2 points out of a playoff spot, and the narrative would be how great we were at staying in the playoff hunt while all the injuries were there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oof.
Vancouver said they will eat half of Kane's salary.
Well, I would assume maybe he gets sent to the East.
No, I confused Evander Kane for Corey Perry.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say there's no way the Kings are getting rid of Corey Perry so quickly. No, I did not end up with a burger the other day.
No, there's no place here to just get a burger.
Unless you count McDonald's.
Yeah, there's no place here to just order a burger. It's a 45-minute drive.
Bluebirds does have burgers.
Okay, Bluebird. Yeah.
That's pretty much and the freeze. Is
the freeze even open right now?
Yeah, I have to assume
they
are
for the winter, don't they?
I don't know.
No. I guess that'd be the only way to do it is we'd have to actually DoorDash from the Bluebird. That didn't look on sides.
All right, so here we are, 9 minutes to go, and there's been 4 total shots combined in this period.
Hey, we'll take it.
The freeze is basically our local.
It's like a shake.
Shake Shack.
Like a Shake Shack.
Burgers and Shakes place.
Yeah,
it's the Burgers and Shakes place around here, and I've had their milkshakes.
Yeah, no, I had forgotten about the freeze. They got death on the bun for sure. All right. This kid Vilmanis, for sure, man. He needs to stay.
The one good thing about having to watch on ESPN, you don't have to sit through the same commercials every single commercial
good
break.
point. Oh, there won't be any caplita.
No, no completas. Tipsy says, howdy, y'all. Hello.
How you doing, bud? Oh. Wow.
Does Disney Plus ever show Panthers or Lightning games?
I don't think so. Not that I've ever heard of. I guess there's no local coverage. I guess no Panthers Plus either tonight. Oh no, it would still be on Scripps, right? Or is it not even on Scripps?
Well, someone here, I think, mentioned no Panthers Plus.
Yeah.
Omar says, I've never seen Vazzy look as bad as last night. Everything over the top shoulder.
It's absolutely insane. It's kind of life-changing. It really is. And I've been having the greatest time. And now getting back to work with our Panthers team, trying to make a playoff push, time to dial it in.
You mentioned the first game of a road trip is always really important. A 4-game trip you guys are on. How do you like the first 12?
Yeah, it's been good. It's kind of like watching paint dry so far. Not much happening, but great goal from us that started with Bobby. Great play by Drew's and a great finish. But I think we got to sort of take a shot first. I mean, we're not like some of these teams that are just easily able to put up 5 or 6 goals. So whenever we got a chance, we got to shoot it. We got to get traffic and just trying to play simple. And, I mean, right now we're just trying to play a good road game, especially the first one on the road trip. So
thanks a lot, Matthew. Good luck, Abe.
We have had no shots in this game since the 16-16 mark. We're approaching 8 minutes left in the periods.
Yeah, it's what you would expect between these two teams, though.
He's not listening to the broadcast and saying he thinks it's like paint drying. But I was worried. Thanks, Matthew. If he was, it was obvious that early part would. Or maybe he thought that was the best part. Yeah, the first 2.5 minutes might have been our best part.
Icing. Okay, then.
Draisaitl has passed Celebrini in the scoring race. Now it's McDavid 103 points, McKinnon 97, Kucherov 95, Draisaitl 85, Celebrini 82.
Tuesday night's game is TNT.
I don't know if you can watch the games there if you just have Hulu. Craig says you think Prime will be showing a Cats Kraken game in March.
Yeah, that's probably one of the ones you won't be here for.
One of those late games.
Yeah. We'll have to make sure the Prime is logged in before you leave.
But it should be. Should be.
It's my account now, right?
Yes, it's your account. Wow. Schaefer had perfectly centered Horvat.
Can't get out of the zone here, man. Jeez, guys.
Less than 7 minutes to go.
The first period's been fast.
Yeah, well, lack of shots means lack of stoppages.
Yeah.
Rodriguez over to Kulikov. Verhaeghe waits. Now Mikula in the corner. Verhaeghe trying to get the puck. Yes, it's so nice to finally see Kulikov again.
Yeah. No. Oh,
I wonder what's funnier. The fact that Jordan Binnington's numbers have been so abysmal in net for the Blues this year, and he still got chosen as Team Canada's goalie, or that he immediately became a beast while playing for Team Canada.
right.
I bet all the Blues fans are like, where is this on
Where's
our own
the-
ice?
Yeah, where's this guy been all year? So Vilmanich just had another opportunity there and they almost scored a second goal.
I believe that might be the first shots on goal either team has had since the Vilmanis goal. Norman thinks the Maple Leafs want to make a trade to the Panthers.
Wouldn't you rather not resort to a virtual resort? This is much better in real life. It matters where you stay. Book your spring break travel now for the stay.
Funfish says, isn't it the same with Austin Matthews on Team USA compared to on the Maple Leafs?
Say that again.
He says, isn't it the same deal with Austin Matthews when he's playing on Team USA compared to the Maple Leafs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Ominous Flame says, you could argue Winnipeg fans have wondered where that play from Hellebuyck has been in their own playoffs.
That too.
Charles says, they said Tua will be traded around March to June.
I can't wait to see who decides to take that contract or even part of that contract.
If I had to guess, it's got to be a team that is utterly terrible at the moment and desperate to fix their quarterback issue. I would have said Falcons, but they just purged that upper management, and Matt Ryan probably is not dumb enough to make that.
I gotta move this. Bro, I'm way too far from the
I-
mic. There's no
The
way.
Vegas Raiders, might be willing to take on that contract.
Oh,
Bennett.
off the side of the net.
Off the side of the net.
Oh, penalty.
New York Islanders filling number 6. 2 minutes.
So,
All right.
Pacharo says Channing Crowder came to his job again Friday.
Oh, cool.
J-Man says maybe we can trade Tua and a 5th to the Raiders for a 7th and they take the whole contract. I'm pretty sure the Raiders fans would throw Mark Davis out the window if he did that.
Hey, all right. Good job, Bennett. Good job. Okay.
So a 2-0 lead against the Islanders.
Yeah.
He goes to
He just ripped it past his glove.
the Kulikov effect is in full effect.
Yeah.
I prefer the Bobrovsky new helmet and pads theory.
Yeah.
When he's been on the ice, the look on Patrick Waugh's face says it all. Bob has figured a combination of pad and helmet colors that instantly grants a super boost to the rest of the team, in addition to also actually being able to make saves. Funfish, I'm fairly certain the Panthers have been out of last in the division.
No.
Yes, we are.
Oh, boy. Lundell just got smoked.
Yes, the Maple Leafs are tied with us, but we have the game in hand, which we're playing right now. So provided we win, we will not be last. The difference between third and fourth place in the Central is 14 points.
Yeah. Oh, geez. No, off the post. We almost gave it right back.
Bobby says, I'd be careful. The Islanders came back versus the Habs when they were up 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 ain't nothing right now. It's a nice start.
Hungry Zumor says, we only need to do this 20 more times in a row to make the playoffs.
Oh, shit. It's in.
No, that's not in.
Oh, boy. That's going to be close.
That never crossed the line. Yeah,
They're going to look at that.
Mark Stone left with an injury. Anyways, I'm fairly certain you're not allowed to shove the goalie into the nets to get to the puck.
Let's see. No.
There, that should be stopped right there.
All right, there's no challenge or nothing, so.
Yeah, that's not a goal.
Yeah.
So we escape a close call.
2 close calls.
2 close goals?
Well, they hit the post. Oh, Samoskevich got rocked.
And yeah, Mark Stone got hurt again.
Oy vey.
Bobby thinks that would have counted had it crossed the line, since Forsling was shoving the guy right into Bob. Derek says, do you think Russia would have made any noise in the Olympics if they were allowed in it?
Oh, I'm sure.
The goalies alone would have given at least a couple of other teams conniption fits. Although I don't know if they would have been able to field a forward and defensive group as complete as either US or Canada.
Right.
They probably would have ended up, instead of Slovakia, probably would have been Russia in 4th place. .306 to go in the first. Omar thinks you could ride Vazzy to the finals. Would Finland have done any better if they had Barkov?
Probably not.
Well, Barkov might have been able to change the outcome of that game against Canada when it was.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough to say with things like that.
I heard Mangiapane cleared waivers. Yeah. Remind me what that means exactly when the player clears waivers.
That means like if we're trying to send somebody to the AHL, if they don't have a two-way contract and they're not waivers exempt, you have to send them on waivers to get them down to the AHL, which means another team can pick them up. But then they're responsible for his contract and everything. And then if they clear, it means the same team keeps them and they just go to the AHL. So, like, we got Forsling off waivers.
Yeah.
From Carolina. And then they got us back and got Bussy off waivers. And that's in the net.
Are you kidding? Colin says, out of curiosity, is Vilmanis a Zito pick?
I believe so, yes. So what the hell happened here?
So they're crediting Matthew Schaefer with this goal. What the hell happened?
He popped it up and over himself.
Oh, it
deflected three. Oh my God, yeah.
And then it hit the crossbar.
Off his back. I mean, Jesus. Wow.
Like, what did Bobby do to deserve that?
That's the whole season in a nutshell right there. That's the whole season in a nutshell.
1:49 to go. Icy says, yo, what the hell was that? Trent says, how many bad bounces have we gotten this year? We long since lost count of that.
Yeah.
Schaefer doesn't need the help this season to be scoring those kinds of goals. Did it hit Gus? I think actually
he was in front. It's possible.
I think it might have. Forsling. Emmanuel says my physical, spiritual, and mental health is tied to the Panthers for life. You might want to reconsider that for this season. Try again next year. 19 career goals, most by an 18-year-old defenseman all time. The Blues and Wild are tied at 1 with 9 minutes to go in the third. Dietrich says, ugh, why didn't Petrie clear? Just passed it to them in their zone. Sports Sword says, who do you think will get hurt tonight? How about no one, please? Susie says, we need our defensemen to shoot the puck like that. Mr. Spock wants to sacrifice the towel guy. Yeah, Tuesday's game is on TNT. Will the Panthers trade Petrie at the deadline?
Oh, I doubt that.
Can't we have so few defensemen? Healthy defensemen.
Oh, shit. Boy.
Garrett thinks we should beat the Devils.
And it's out.
Hey, Silva, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Silva will give another 10 if Jaws goes into the recap room and pretends to get real upset Bob let in that goal and calls it a softie he really should have had. I think to put my dad through that, you'll have to add a 0 to the end of that.
Oh my God, Kyle, you're something else. This first period got long.
You can sacrifice your sanity for a little more than $10. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silva, for the set.
Thank you, Silva.
All right. Samo Oh, man. Samo Bennett Kachuk, will any of you score?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, good job, Forsling. That had, can you believe that effing bullshit written all over it?
Patel Ron says, I am away from home. Just do what I do for every goal allowed. It's Ekblad's fault.
Okay.
So it's a 2-1 lead for Florida. It is nice to see a Vilmanis score, Bob point, and Bennett right now has the go-ahead goal. Bennett. And then, of course, Matthew Schaefer, the rookie who does not need the help, gets a ridiculous 5-bounce goal that I'm pretty sure trying to recreate that goal in any physics engine for the NHL video games would crash the simulation because it was too complex. Yeah, that goal is divine intervention. Yeah, so we had a pretty good first period. And then Matthew Schaefer gets an unbelievably lucky bounce. Oh, yeah. Random bits of NFL news for you guys. Apparently, the Minnesota Vikings have informed both Aaron Jones and Javon Hargrave that they will be released later this month, barring a trade. They want to save almost not the 19 million in cap space between them. Because the Vikings are way over the cap right now. Trent says, I got a weird feeling the Sabres could do what the Blue Jackets did to the Bolts in the playoffs in 2018. Yeah, the Sabres really seem like they might be a problem. It's either them or the Red Wings, the two teams that seem to be tremendously overachieving over what they've built. One of those two teams is going to cause havoc. All right, so we got about 15 minutes until the second.
I'll be back in a minute. It's cold. I think I'm going to turn the heat on for a few minutes.
You think so?
Cold. Might be because I got no blood, but I'm cold.
Raka says, I'm a Red Wings fan. The team is a fraud. They cannot score. They won't cause havoc. Yeah, of all the Eastern Conference teams currently in the playoff spot, the Red Wings have struck me multiple times as the team that probably shouldn't be where they are right now. David says, me yawning at 7:23 is a problem, Kyle. Trent says this season is a painful depth.
Panthers had that good start to this period. They got a lot of games. So we go back to the first goal, and I want to start off. They did a lot of things well, but this is a cleanup for the Islanders. Islanders are going to need a good forecheck if they're going to have a chance of winning this game tonight. So go ahead and run it. Watch Anthony.
So
right now we got F1 going, F2 going. What I'd like to see, goaltenders on the back end.
the waivers today apparently included Mangiapane and Regula from Edmonton, Brisebois from Vancouver, Fabry from the Blues, and Cunnin in Florida. Relentless says everyone has their power rankings as Canes number 1, Sabres number 2, Lightning number 3, then the 3 Central teams. How in the hell is where are you getting those rankings from? I would figure at least one of the 3 Central teams deserves to be in the top 3. Haven't the Wild been on a ludicrous tear recently? They're just parodying the hockey guy. Relentless says Leafs Reddit has Canes and Sabres number 1 and number 2. Yeah. Whoever has Canes number 1 isn't doing their homework. Honestly, you can make a legitimate argument that the Minnesota Wild should be number 1 on everyone's power rankings. In fact, let me make that case. Take your pick. It's either the Wild or Stars. The Wild have been 7-2-1 in their last 10. The Stars are on an 8-game winning streak. But to me, the Wild have seemed like the most complete team after getting Quinn Hughes. They might have found the piece they needed to make it past the first round. Canes are 6-1 in their last 7. Yeah, the Canes have been 8-0-2 in their last 10. Rocco says the implication is that the Western teams have gotten fat on how poor the bottom teams are in the West, whereas the East has more good teams. Yeah, Colorado has slowed down from their historic start to the season, and they've also had some unfortunate injuries, which is why I haven't included them in the conversation. Well, I'm rolling with Wild as the team to be feared right now. Quinn Hughes is probably going to drag that group kicking and screaming past the first round.
Any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 is Domino's best deal ever. Translation for basketball fans, it's like
give me a second.
It's like down the baseline, traffic 360.
Yeah, Stars. Stars on an 8-game win streak. Stars only have to beat the Canucks and Flames to hit it a 10-game streak. What are our chances of signing Quinn Hughes after next season? I wouldn't say they're very good. Minnesota's probably going to look to keep him around for a long time. Trent, you think the Wild can surprise people and make the Western Conference Finals? Yeah, it would be interesting to see how far Florida would go if they made the playoffs. Well, the only way the Panthers are actually going to make noise in the hypothetical postseason appearance in a few months is if literally everyone is back at 100%. Oh, wow, it's 2-1 Blues with 2 minutes to go. Wild, what are you doing? I just spent all that time praising you and you're about to lose to the Blues? Maybe I should say Stars number 1. All right, so anyone got any predictions for the second period?
Kaprizov, Oldie, Quinn Hughes, Gustafson. You go down the list of players that they got there, they are a problem.
Yeah, I heard Tyler Sagan's done for the year. Pissed off Sabres fan says, I guess Vegas showed up for 0 minutes of the game today rather than their normal 20 minutes. Pissed off Sabres fan says the Isles have been down in their last few games versus Montreal and Columbus, so you expect a fight. Yeah, the Oilers are close to falling out of their playoff spot.
I like Jim Miller, like him a lot. Might be time for a different voice there, though.
All right. This has been the Ashley Furniture first intermission report. Sit on an Ashley Furniture couch or partner outdoor lunch and enjoy the second period. Put your pants on, Sam. Sam, don't play those down. You mean 2,000 Totino's Pizza Roll?
Pizza rolls are 10 for about $1. So
All right, so I wonder how quickly the Islanders will tie this game. The Marlins shut out the Nationals 3-0 today. Yay!
Not even for retirement? No goals. Kentucky. See you on the ice.
When every day feels the same, one man wants more. I need an adventure. So Ken goes to Expedia, the one place you go to go places. So if I book my flight now, will I stay later? Book now or add later. Houston save. Thanks, voice in the sky. The more you save. Flights, stays, and hours. Good person. He even got this rental with his rewards. It can now. It was
So the Blues, unless the Wild score a goal, unless the Wild score in these final 2 minutes, it's looking like the Blues are gonna win.
There's nothing like having the backing to help keep your business booming or working on the fly with the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like closing the deal with an unforgettable dinner and starting your work trip on a high note.
Frozen Duckling says, damn, I missed the entire first period. You thought it was going to be 7:30. It was 6:30 tonight.
Okay.
Fun. Ominous Flame says, don't jinx it. I want the Blues to win. Will we stream playoff games even if the Panthers don't make it?
Yeah, we'll be here. We will be here. It'll be like the good old days when they told me I was wearing the Bruins hat for clout. Remember that one, Kyle? You're only wearing that Bruins hat for clout. Oh, what'd I do? I lost my glasses. What? I gotta go find my glasses now. Do that.
Our software, customer service, our hiring. Upwork's AI has matched us with the perfect person for our project.
Get a match. Get moving.
Did I know Cale Makar has a brother that plays for the Evs? No, I did not know that.
In 24 goals leads the Islanders this season. Horvat had a busy
let's
first
go.
period.
If the Ducks beat the Flames tonight, they will be 3 points ahead of the Oilers.
All right, lady, settle on in, okay? Good girl. All right, get in your bed. I don't know what the hell you did with your BS. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Taylor McCarr.
Give me that. Give me that. What?
Frozen Duckling says Tarasenko got robbed and the Minnesota Wild don't tie it up on a glove save in front of the net.
Oh, she's vicious. Oh, she's vicious. Why not? Ha!
All right, so
Okay. All right, good.
the Blues just made it 3-1.
All right, Kyle. Oh. All right. Let's see how long we can hold this. What's your confidence level that we're going to hold this lead?
What is confidence?
Exactly. I would say the same 13% that our playoff chances are. That's how much confidence I have we'll hold this lead.
The Islanders are 9-10-1 when trailing after the first. That's the most wins after trailing by 1.
So what?
Trailing
Let's.
after 1.
What's more likely? We A, give up the lead, or B, have somebody else get injured? Come on, stupid Dolphins. Let's go.
Don't tempt both happening at the same
All
moment.
you guys got to do is win 10 in a row, and we'll be right back in it. Everybody else has won 7, 8, 9 in a row.
Yeah, the Stars have won 8 in a row.
The Sabres did it. The Lightning did it. The Wings did it. The Bruins did it like twice.
There at the start of the year, and then we started giving him more minutes, and then he was leading the number one power play. Now he's on the top here. He just keeps grabbing more and more of the game, and he's going to be a.
All right, so Rodriguez dumps the puck in. Susie says, I watched Buffalo beat the Lightning last night. Cooper was pissed. Rodriguez shot blocked.
Yeah, Buffalo's creeping. And Tampa might, they might start to feel a little bit overconfident.
All right. Frozen Duckling says Cooper told his players to be greedy in the Olympics, and that didn't work out when all the Canadian players were being greedy, cherry picking, and not playing defense. Who do we hate losing to most? I'm gonna say Canadians. They've ticked me off.
Yeah. Like, it just, they've got our number right now. We could have a 4-0 lead with 2 minutes left and somehow lose the game in overtime.
Creamy Stuff says Sabres deserve to win the cup this year after gifting us Octopozo to get us our first cup. Ducks are 8-2-0 in their last 10 and only 3 points behind the Golden Knights.
Oh, no. Whoa, we got lucky there.
Imagine the Penguins making the playoffs and Crosby has a month to rest up before they start.
Woo! Good save by Bubba.
So they just showed, we have a 13% chance of making the playoffs. Probably lost at least 3 percentage points with the loss the other night. Gustav Sabres fans says, same here, Habs are my kryptonites, and you're from near Montreal. Bennett waits. Over to Kachuk, back to Bennett.
Oh, that was a good play.
Let's see.
What, are we behind or something?
We were slightly behind at some point. Like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
It's on the tape, and Bobrovsky comes across the tape. Palat's one-timer away.
15-18 to go in the second.
As he continues to lead the way that the Islanders are going to score. He's creative, and he loves the puck on his stick.
All right, so.
Who got rocked there? Marchand? Out.
My personal experience with the number 13, by the way, is usually extremely good luck or extremely bad luck. So take that as you will. Flip a coin to see which 13 you get with these Panthers. Didn't we blow a massive lead to the Habs this season?
I think it was last season.
So Rodriguez with the puck.
No trip? Okay.
All right.
Wait, and then we get called?
Cal Ritchie that's going to go to the box, so the Panthers will get their first power play of the game.
Wait, what did he just say? No, we already had a power play.
Pay attention, broadcast
Yeah,
team.
and we're going at a PK.
Whoever was
What did
talking
they get
about
Sabrango for?
holding the stick right there. New York Yankees fans.
That is a bullshit weak ass call.
New York Yankees fans says, please beat the Islanders. I was right. It was behind a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ray Ferraro is malfunctioning. This game is so boring.
Yeah.
He put himself on autopilot, and the autopilot is having trouble.
Yeah.
Like he tried to get AI to summarize what just happened. Either that, or he was in a reality warp for a second there.
And it smells. It's not a mint.
New Blue Buffalo Love Made Fresh.
The only teams in the entire conference with a worse goal differential than us are the Maple Leafs, the Devils, and the Rangers.
Yeah.
For more NHL trivia, just ask Siri. With the original 6 NHL teams.
Vancouver Canucks minus 66. Avalanche plus 75. Lundell, Luosterainen, Forsling, Ekblad. Jim in Florida says, you think Money Puck showed if they lose tonight, the playoff odds drop to 9%. Mr. Spock says the warranty went out on Ferraro a long time ago. So Barzal gets the puck taken away from him. What, did that deflect out of play?
Lundell okay there?
Wow, or is it going to be evened out?
I think so.
Schaefer was trying to make a case for himself. So 4-on-4 ends no Matthew Schaefer out there. For right there.
Yeah.
That seems pretty blatant, buddy.
Yeah.
You can't just shove Lundell to the ground. This isn't football. I wonder how much our playoff odds increase should we win in regulation. Even the broadcast is clowning on Ray Ferraro.
Oh, no. Oh.
Wow,
Jeez.
Horvat's got very close to scoring.
Ekblad, why did it go that direction?
Forsling shot deflected. 1 minute left on 4-on-4. Frozen Duckling says the playoff odds are rock bottom. Need at least a 5-game win streak to have a chance. Well, according to ESPN, our current playoff chances are 13%.
Son of a bitch.
Bob.
Nah, not Bob. Panthers.
I mean, right?
I mean, just letting guys walk in like that. Just letting guys walk in like that. You're not your goalie's gonna get beat to shit when you guys, letting guys come in with momentum to take that shot.
Yeah, he shot it right in the front of the defender. Yeah, the Cats need to leapfrog 5 teams to make the playoffs. Collins says, just put the nails in the coffin already. Frozen Duckling says 13 with the lazy poke check. Thank you, Lundell, for a good defensive play. That was a brilliant passing attempt to just hands the Islanders possession right as our power play starts. Merritt says Forsling with the poke check, but it went right on the dude's stick. Bennett gets the puck taken away from him. And the puck went into the benches with 1 second left on the Panthers power play. Well, the lead was nice while it lasted, right?
It was yes. It was pretty much pretty much what we expected to happen. I don't think anybody's surprised here. Even Leia just said,
I forgot she was even down here.
yeah.
Sean says, did we just play a good 8 minutes in this game and
Uh-huh.
run out of gas again?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. They just don't have it right now.
The Islanders have had back-to-back multi-goal comeback wins in the last 2 games, and they had trailed 2-0 tonight. Could we please not be the team that allows the Islanders to get back-to-back multi-goal comeback wins? Please? At least drag this affair to overtime.
That's been our biggest problem, is getting the close games to overtime. That's why we're in the position we are. If we had 5, 6 more overtime losses, we'd be fine.
Jim in Florida says Panthers play Red Wings twice and Columbus twice in the next 4 games. Need all 4 of them or you can start watching baseball.
Huh.
Sean says, I have good news. We are not the Leafs.
That's true.
That's starting to sound like when I say Dolphins fans, there's good news. We're not the Jets. What happened to our offense? Let me see. No Barkov.
We're not forechecking.
We're not forechecking.
Most of the offense comes off of the rush and off the forecheck, neither one of which we're really doing. We're just every game we're just trying to hang on. Like, we're not taking it to the other teams at all.
Wow.
Oof, boy, almost.
Schaefer nearly scored again.
Yeah.
This is not
job,
the
Bravo.
late game, by the way.
What?
Calgary and Anaheim is your late game
Yeah.
tonight. The Leafs had 3 or 4 shots after 33 minutes of play last night. Yeah, I heard they got crushed by the Sens. $10:20 to go in the second.
Significantly as well, he's missed only 1 game this season. In the last 6 years, he's only played 80-plus games once. And he is well on his
All right, so now
he stays healthy to being an 80-plus game player.
the Islanders retake possession. Wow, did they call that icing? Mr. Spots says, my grandma on crutches could beat the Leafs right now.
Yeah.
Bolt says, I'll be heading down to Florida this Saturday, and you're going to the Panthers versus Red Wings game on Tuesday the 10th. Well, that's cool.
Nice.
Sean says, do you think we trade anyone at this point?
I mean, not yet. I don't think anything major is happening.
Yes, we did surrender a 2-goal lead. All right, I'm going to use the restroom.
Oh, I can see your water. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll be back in just a second, folks. Oh. Why we no healthy?
Right.
It can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at safely.com. Barley 3-to-1 has chicken, rice flour, corn fruit wheel, whole grain corn, chicken pepper wheel.
What's Sister Blue?
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And you have access to over 4,000 airport lounges worldwide. Capital One, what's in your wallet? 9-2 here in the second. The Islanders over the offense off their run. Matthew Shaver's 19th of the season. And Patrick, when you were in Colorado, you had an 18-year-old sensation over Andy the
Okay. Do the Leafs trade Matthews, Nylander, or Tavares at the deadline this year? I honestly don't know. I don't know what the vision is in Toronto right now. They seem just sort of broken. They clearly gave up on this season. So shots and goals are exactly tied, 2 and 10. Yeah, if we were in the West, we'd be only out of a playoff spot by 2 points.
Yep, you'd be fine.
Reinhardt tried to feed Rodriguez for Hagee, and Ekblad with the puck. Reinhardt sends it wide. Rodriguez does collect it on the opposite side of the net. Riddick with the shot, with the save.
Watch Riddick's reaction. It deflects a little bit off of Schaefer. He doesn't get enough of it. You see Riddick look up right away.
Riddick is wearing. He has the fisherman on his goalie mask. See, no, that on the other side. See, so he has a Simpsons fisherman on one side, and he has the infamous Islander fisherman on the other side. The Leafs are out of the playoffs, have no first-round picks for 2 years, and have no prospects left. They are in the world of hurt, says Mr. Spock. Yeah, the West pretty much... It's pretty much Colorado, Minnesota, and Dallas, and that's about it. And one of those 2-3 teams is guaranteed to not even make it past the first round when they should be playing in a conference final.
Oh my God!
What a shot by Bennett!
Holy crap!
I think he did that just to one-up Vilmanis.
Damn. I mean, that's...
We have a lead. We haven't outright blown this game yet.
I mean, if you're the Islanders, you'd like Riddick to have that.
It went under his arm.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Riddick's weakness. He can't stop backhand shots. Quick,
Right?
make every shot a backhanded shot.
Yeah.
Especially on the rush like Bennett had. That's Bennett's third multi-goal game this season. Is that tying a record among the players this year?
I'm sorry, what?
Bennett's third multi-goal game this season. The only other player I could conceive of having that many multi-goal games is what, Marchand
Reinhardt,
or
maybe,
Reinhardt.
yeah.
Frozen Duckling says he looked like Stuart Skinner there. Could Bennett get the first hat trick of the season? Have we not had a hat
I
trick?
don't think we have.
Well, yeah, it's Bennett's hat trick watch. Seriously, Panthers, don't toy with our emotions. Either make the comeback into a playoff spot or make sure you end up with a top 10 pick. Wow, Greer just destroyed someone. Forsling with a shot.
Rebound.
Oh, man, Greer. I thought he was going to bury that rebound in the nets. Philminis drops it back to Forsling. Now Boquist with the puck in the corner, and it's taken away.
Oh,
Forsling, what are you doing?
What was that? Good job,
Bob bails him out.
Good, yeah. Talk about bailing him out.
Mr. Spock says Patrick Waugh is putting on the goalie equipment right now. Bob denies his former teammate. Which one? I was so big. It was Duclair. Thank God that he stopped that shot. Right. Forsling tried to kick the puck to keep it in, and it almost resulted in losing the lead again. You know, Bob's new helmet and pads help, but they can't power miracles by themselves. His team actually has to play competent defense in front of him.
Yeah.
Yes, the first round pick is top 10 protected. So if the Panthers should fail to make the playoffs, if we're one of the 10 worst teams in the league,
it's not going to happen.
We keep the pick. Oh, but we controlled Chicago so beautifully with that. They aren't making it either. Do we miss the Duke?
Nah.
Yeah, it would have been 3 goals on 11 shots without that save. I mean, we've managed 3 goals on 15 shots against Riddick tonight.
Yes, Riddick's not
he's not Sorokin.
Not Sorokin.
I'm honestly shocked him and Sorokin have had the 4th best team save percentage. It might be the only reason why the Islanders are a solid contender in the Metro. Anthony Duclair, the former Panther who's now on the Islanders and who almost scored after Forsling's interesting decision-making. Samo, pay more attention to where that puck is going. Yeah, thank goodness it wasn't Sorokin, or we'd have probably...
Boy, who blocked that? Chucky blocked the shot?
We'd have 1 goal on 20 shots by now.
And Kachuk is hurt.
All right, so we get the clear and less than 3.5 minutes to go in the
This
second
period went fast.
Again, there's only been 27 combined shots in this game.
It's one thing to be stoned by a shot block. It's another when, as you're limping around, Matthew Schaefer is doing laps in the offensive zone, and you're powerless to try and stop him. That shot by Duclair blocked up and out of
Puck out of play after the Duclair shot.
a one-goal game here in the second. See Kachuk walking it off and going to get out on the ice to try and take a little bit of a spin. This Matthew Schaefer wrist shot.
Ow! Did that
Oh.
ricochet off both of his ankles?
It went to the top of his foot. Like
I
here.
think it might have hit both of his ankles
Oh.
at the same time.
Oh, God.
So now he's going to need that Tournal.
Oh, yeah. Vitamin T for sure.
Get the Detroit style slices and steaks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. Two delicious. Both those yourself, aren't you spoiled? Try Detroit style slices and steaks for $4.99 from
That is gotta hurt.
You know, avoid finding
I'd probably be limping around for weeks after that.
I want to be rich.
Funfish says, since leaving the Panthers, the most goals that Duclair has had in the season is 16.
Yeah, he had gotten hurt before we traded him, and his speed was never quite the same. He didn't quite have that same burst.
Mr. Spock says, that happened to me once. He walked funny for a few days afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, that hurts.
Sam Bennett's got a couple of goals for the Panthers. A power play marker. He wins the draw to Ekblad. He's got all kinds of room to walk in. He beats Riddick on the glove. This is the one that breaks the 2-2 tie. Really
Kachuk had a really great pass to Bennett on that goal. Bobby asks, Duclair was a big part in that 2023 run, right? I thought he was off the team before that.
I think he had been hurt for a little while. I forget the exact order of all of it. But we traded him after Vegas.
Someone is asking if Kachuk is still on the bench. As far as we know, yes.
Oh,
no.
Bob, God, get it to the back, God damn it!
What was that for?
Because, come on, the whole season has just been the same game on repeat. Where?
Bo Horvat makes a
Oh.
ludicrous shot. I just realized I never lifted for the second goal.
Never lifted for the second goal.
So I'll just lift for
Yeah, just lift.
at least 2 minutes.
Just
here.
lift for the rest of the game.
No, rest of the period.
Rest all the way through the intermission, rest of the game.
Rest of the period.
And into overtime.
Best
And the
your-
shootout.
It's best your day.
And the post game.
It's okay, baby.
It's okay, baby. Oh, boo. Just. God. it's not that we're bad. It's just we're not really good, and we just can't stop being mediocre for 5 minutes. Win a game, lose a game. Win two, lose one. Win one, lose two. Like, we just can't stop being mediocre. Kachuk's out there.
Okay, so Kachuk is alive. I repeat, Kachuk is alive. That Samo did his best to try and get that puck. Seriously, all that time in the offensive zone just now and nothing to show for it. Oy.
45 seconds to go, second period. Atlanta red line, harder out. Moves through, back to the point. Kulikov a shot. I'm not sure Riddick saw that one cleanly, but it was off the blocker. All the way out to the Captain Andrews Lee. Skates the stick, JG packs up.
I do not like this.
Oh, God. That almost happened.
Now Reinhardt the other way. He waits.
Oh. Okay. They're not gonna. Oh, for Kyle.
What?
This is a long season.
I think that went under the pads. You have got to be kidding me, Bob.
Off the post at the end there. Jesus.
They're trying to kill you. They really are trying to kill you. That was almost
he totally missed it. It just watch out. Like that would have been a goal. I mean, we just can't. We're just not good. We're just not good. I don't understand.
It's the Stanley Cup hangover.
Oh, boy.
No team has played more hockey over the past 3 years than us.
I know.
So here we are. This game is tied at 3. Yeah, no defense is right. On Money Puck, the Panthers have a 58.3 deserve to win chance. Interesting. What happened to Bolinskis? I forgot. Honestly. Yeah, I'm going to be competing for Mr. Olympia at this rate. David says, no bigger Bob fan than me, but you might consider pulling him and starting Tarasov in the third. Got to do something. Rielsenma says that 5-on-3 penalty kill in the gold medal game almost killed you. A deep playoff run this year might finish the job. So, yeah, I agree with Krista. You have to make saves.
Take on the morning or take care of dinner. You can take on the world or create your own. Fidelity can help you save for and live in retirement with timely insights and a free personalized plan that helps you track your goals. No matter what your future holds, Fidelity can help you take on retirement.
What's up?
What's up? Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
KRG says Panthers got both good and bad puck luck tonight. Sorokin would have saved 2 of the 3 Panthers goals tonight.
Yeah.
It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Meanwhile, Big Size.
So yeah, let's hear your predictions for the third.
Members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and the shirt. Knowing about Walmart Plus is a beautiful thing.
David says it's not just Bob, though. We aren't hitting anyone. We look slow. Gotta shake it up somehow. Mike says, yep, we suck. It's even worse than that. We're just utterly mediocre.
Blue Buffalo started with a promise to feed our dog Blue the highest quality ingredients, and it lives on in every bowl.
Promise to be your best friend forever.
Hey, Brian Kenny.
Carl, see this email? Marketing wants us in on a commercial together.
It must be about how ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV.
So-
Live or on demand.
And all your favorite sports on ESPN, all in one place. You know, it does feel kind of great.
Am I being filmed right now?
Go so flows the station make Terrace off the starter for a while and see what happens.
We're living out of this spot from
Jacob says, oh no, we suck again. All right, so yeah, this game is tied at 3. The Islanders are trying to make it 3 games in a row where they've come back from a multi-goal deficit to win.
One card, 2 ways to pay. Choose debit or pay later. Sign up with Clark.
Helmets help prevent concussions. Colgate Total helps prevent oral health problems.
So now we just have to hope that things get better from here. So the Islanders this season have had 14 wins tied after 2, which is good for best in the league.
Love Matthew Schaefer, even on this Horvat goal, he keeps the puck into the blue line. He makes the right decision. Horvat gets his 25th goal of the year.
Yeah, you know what? For me,
I'm pretty sure we did lose to the Flames and Jets. We got swept by the Blues this season.
and this is where the Islanders are at their best. Playing in straight lines. You got to go to work. You got to keep it simple. And this is where the Islanders are at their best. Playing in straight lines, land attack, and just putting pucks in.
Rock up. Who are you asking the accents about?
Doesn't have that one. That's a tough one
Whose accents? Mine or my dad? It's definitely not Jamaican.
He wants to get paid like everybody else, right? 100%. I go back to when I won the first time we won the best trophy. He's still playing, and we shared that.
I understand, Rocco.
So to me, the Florida Panthers, I'm sure they'll listen to everything, but it's going to be up to Bob. If he wants to come back and take less to try to win a Stanley Cup, he'll be there. If not, though, the Edmonton Oilers need to do something and fast.
Burn Oil says, Kyle, if we lose tonight, I'm glad. The rest of the season will be stress, less we deserve a rest after the last 2 cup runs. Got you, Rocco. So apparently the Panthers have the easiest remaining strength of schedule according to the Eastern Conference ranks. Yeah, Buffalo's hot like hell right now. You know.
That's the guy I want to chip with. Big match tonight. Jupiter and Boston Comic.
You know, I sort of take after, you know, my dad grew up in Miami, and his grandpa was very much Spanish. And my mom grew up in upstate. My mom was originally from upstate New York, spent some time on the eastern shore of Virginia. Oh, where am I broadcasting from? Well, this broadcast is from where our home on the eastern shore of Maryland. But I was born and raised on the Space Coast. Well, I was born in Hollywood, Florida, and then raised on the Space Coast. Pissed Off Sabres fan says, as a Sabres fan my whole life, the last time we looked this threatening was in 06, 07. You're humbled but optimistic.
Charlie, here.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Charlie. Come, sit. Let's go home. Charlie, stop.
Mr. Spock says Buffalo is not a team I would want to face in the playoffs.
Sorry, where were we?
Crazy dog.
Red will get you wins.
You lived in Hollywood's near Aventura Mall? Well, that's cool. Well, my dad was the South Florida kid. He grew up in Miami. He literally could walk to the Orange Bowl. I believe.
It's a drainage issue. No, I know what they're working on. What are you guys doing?
Young homeowners turning into their parents. Love a job site.
Reinforced
Jacob, you live in Palm Beach.
Hey, fellas, I saw some work getting done at the middle school. Is this related? I don't know.
Just had a question about the wiring inside there.
Let's go. Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
We're back, fellas.
We won't.
In the NHL, silver isn't worn, it's lifted.
You're in Ottawa, but not from there. Habs versus Sabres. So what would if the playoffs started tonight? Give me a second. We would have Sabres and Habs. That's astounding. And then we'd get Lightning Bruins. No, excuse me. We would get Hurricanes Bruins and Lightning Red Wings. Ooh, I'd love a Lightning Red Wings series. That'd be juicy. With Yzerman alone. And in the West, Avalanche Kraken, Golden Knights Mammoth, Stars Wild, and Ducks Oilers. And then I almost forgot to mention Penguins Islanders would be your second and third, the Metro matchup. Ruckus says, appreciate the background info, just helps connect, Yeah, I get it. Well, the Spurs finally lost a game and they got crushed 114-89 by the Knicks. I know the Spurs had been on a ridiculous win streak as of late. Less than 4 minutes to go until the third period.
Oh, same. I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Biberty. Biberty?
Are you hungry? Mm-hmm. Let's get some lasagna.
And some pinner leaves.
Only pay for what you need.
My taxes paid to me first. What I get back goes to the family. That's where Straight Talk Wireless comes in. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers.
Ruckus says it's weird Baltimore doesn't have a hockey team. I don't know if Baltimore really has ever had anywhere near enough hockey fans to justify a Baltimore hockey team. I'm sure if there are hockey fans in Baltimore, they're either rooting for the Capitals, the Flyers, or maybe they root for one of the New York, New Jersey teams. Have I been to a Capitals game? No. You want to go to a Capitals game?
If it was a Panthers playoff game. I did it again.
You know,
I did it again.
if there was a game that did not involve the Panthers at all, I'd want to go to it be Capitals Penguins.
Yeah.
To see Ovi and Crosby.
Yeah.
Hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life. Ford Locos.
Derek thinks Baltimore only works with MLB and NFL.
Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag, whatever's going on here. Inside the NBA.
What's
Okay. Cold.
Jacob says, Panthers playoffs. You're funny, Jaws.
I know, right? Okay. All right. Let's see how we do here.
His skating's been on display a couple of times. Look at the give and go with Barzell in the second period. He drives the net and can't quite get it to go. 19th goal. It's not a classic. Not that he cares. It bounced off a couple of people off Bobrovsky and into the net. But late in the second period, Schaefer blocks this.
Rocca says
Oh, that's nice.
what?
Oh, not much. All right.
The state of Michigan saved this country in Milan. We are the heart of hockey. You come up to Detroit and I'll show you Hockey Town.
That's nice.
Keys to the third period, especially for the Panthers, because they are in the much more desperate position of needing points.
Well, obviously,
It's gonna snow tomorrow.
but you can't be reckless as you attempt to score again. I think the Panthers have to be really conscious of where Barzell and Schaefer are. The Islanders game opens up.
Yes, ESPN, we get it. We're 8 points back and have a
Yes.
13% chance to make the playoffs. Don't have to remind us. Two combined shots on net for Reinhardt, Rodriguez, and Verhaeghe. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can actually.
Marchand.
No, that was. Oh. Ah.
That's not a penalty,
I
apparently.
guess not.
Mr. Ryden.
Oh.
Save made. Lundell over to Mikla.
Oh.
Wow, we are
Okay.
going on the power play. Bobby says, "Are we ring chasing or taking?"
Neither.
We can't.
We're just limping into vacation.
We can't pick neither.
It's like if you haven't had a vacation in 3 years and you're a month away from vacation.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a pretty obvious slap.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do something on this power play. Oh man, I
Whoa.
thought Matthew Tkachuk had done it top shelf. That was a beautiful setup.
Yeah.
All right, so the Islanders get the clear. Reinhardt over to Marchand, over to Bennett. Bennett struggling with the puck. He dumps it in. Bennett waits, sends it to Marchand. Over to Ekblad. Reinhardt waits. Tkachuk in the circle. The Reinhardt bumper play is not working.
Oh, it's right
my
there.
God, I saw that too.
Oh.
This is the part where we get goalied, isn't it?
Oh.
The Panthers come close a couple of times. Bennett won the draw in the first period and shot this puck past Riddick. This time he goes to the deflection for Tkachuk, who just wedges it over the top of the net. This deflection will go up over the right shoulder.
And Bennett should have just tried backhanding it again. He almost scored there,
Yeah.
too.
Ah.
Oh, Yeah, the timestamps, putting a timestamp of where the game is on the channel, that wouldn't really work because it would require constant timestamps. We are at 17:50 to go.
I guess there's a way, I think, to line it up, but I don't know how we would get the exact timestamp that we have on our TV lined up with what the stream has.
And the power play is over. Yeah, usually that's what we do, is just periodically say the time.
Yeah.
Wrist shot by Rodriguez, and
All
Riddick
right,
gloves
there's
it. 17:05
going on that power play.
Rucka says you're right. The clock stops, unlike soccer, so it's 17:05 to go in the third right now. Sync your clocks.
The Islanders down to 5D right now.
He has also been the primary partner for Matthew Schaefer. I have a hard time believing there are too many D that the Islanders have that would be uncomfortable playing with Matthew Schaefer. But Ryan Bullock has mostly.
All right, so the Islanders win the face-off.
So we'll keep our eyes on the Islander bench and see if Bullock can return. Schaefer turns it over.
Greer and
Come on,
Vilmanis.
Vilmanis.
Go, and you also have Boquist. And Riddick got just enough of that puck.
Yeah, Greer, that needed to be another pass to Vilmanis, huh? But take the shot, hope for the rebound.
With our rebound luck this year,
now, of course, tonight doesn't matter if we get to overtime, if we get 2 points.
yeah, well, it's the Islanders. D'Angelo with the puck. Kulikov with the puck. Raka says the Islanders' home uniform is sick, though. You can't deny it.
Oh. Yeah, I like the colors for sure.
Yeah. All right, so the puck rolls all the way. Oh, they called it icing. 15:24 to go in the third. Rick Hammond believes if this goes to overtime, the Isles will win, and this is exactly what the Isles want.
Yeah, for them, they're in good shot and they're in good shape.
Yes, we got Kulikov back.
And lost Belinskas.
Forsling tries to crash the net and has to send it back to Samo and Bennett.
Oh, here we go again. Good job,
Bob
Bubba.
with a save. Bennett's able to keep the puck going. Samo's shots.
Oh, damn it.
No, Samo, you are not allowed to
Just
score.
can't score. Oh.
Samo for Trocheck, straight up.
Hey, watch your mouth.
What? Trocheck would probably score more. He might not do anything else, but he'll score.
Oh, I don't like you anymore. You're abusing me.
No,
It's elder abuse.
I'm merely commenting on the Panthers' abuse of you.
That's
Great.
fair.
Yeah. Craig says, go in the corner, Mackie.
Ugh.
Speaking of which, TNT's Tuesday night doubleheader has the Panthers desperate for points, taking on Jack Hughes and the New Jersey Devils.
Every national broadcast is Panthers desperate for points.
Yes.
Desperate for points. Please watch this game. The Panthers desperate. It'll make it a fun game.
But it's not. We're not. I mean, we just don't come close to looking like ourselves, even though we're desperate for points. Like, we're just not what we were right now. Jesus.
Mikola, that was
No, that was Reinhardt dingle-dangling too much. Just get the puck deep, man. He did it again. What the hell with this guy?
yeah, the other teams
How about Reinhardt for Trocheck straight up at this point?
the other teams got better too.
Yeah, the other teams got better too. Sure.
Bob with a save.
I mean, there's a 1,000 reasons this year. Hey, there you go, Bubba. Good job. You missed that one. That's it. I'll trade you for Trocheck too. Oy, freaking Vay. Every game, all year long. Like, I can count on one hand how many times we had and I were like, all right, that was a good win. Like, even the wins have been like just clawing and scratching and just looking like a bunch of freaking drunk lizards on the ice half the night. Just discombobulated, discoordinated. Oy vey, this is rough.
Yeah, the NHL's a cycle. You don't stay on top forever.
No, you don't. The problem is the style that the Panthers have. When it works and you're playing that style, it's spectacular to watch. But when you're not, when you don't have the energy to give what it takes to play that style, it's just like 18 guys out there skating around. It's like no coordination, no timing, no nothing. And it's all your fault, Kyle, which is why you're leaving for 11 days. You're abandoning me.
Is that so?
That's the rumor.
Might I ask who paid for me to go?
Well, I kind of had to do it because Grandma and Grandpa wanted me down there for the 50th anniversary. So I had to have you stay here to watch the dogs. So I had to kind of pay for your trip.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can thank your grandfather.
Well,
You can tell him the story. You can give me some $100 back.
Bobby says if this goes to overtime and the Islanders scores, Jaws has to lift the weights. Now, what sort of random rule is that?
I'm hoping that if I can be irritable and bitch enough that we'll win the game. Oh, shut up about Schaefer already. Jesus, the whole game has been about Schaefer. We get it. He's awesome.
I wonder if the Sharks broadcasters yap about Celebrini as much as this broadcast is yapped about Schaefer. This isn't even really the Islanders' home broadcast.
No, this is the ESPN
this is national
stuff. Yeah.
television.
Oh my God. I think Forsing just laid down and blocked the shot.
Yudislav says hello from Hialeah.
Hey. Come on, you stupid Dolphins. Let's go. Can't believe you let me talk me into watching hockey. Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Just trying to adjust this stupid
Okay,
thing.
Karen. Ow! Ow! That hurt, asshole!
Yeah,
Ow!
that name is. You're not allowed to use that
I
name.
know, but that hurt. The hell's wrong with you? Oh, I'm broken now.
Norman says the Maple Leafs are better than the Panthers. Not in the standings.
I mean, is that really a brag though right now? Like, is that really a brag? Oh. You know, it's not like we're playing bad. It's just you can smell it coming. You can just smell it coming. Off the post.
Jaws is broken just like the Panthers.
Let's see. How are we going to screw this up? Oh, look at that. That was unique. Oh, they iced it. No? Okay. No icing just because? So it's the midway point, almost to the third period of an important game that's tied. We're out shooting the opponent.
And it's tied at 3.
And any of the last 2 years, there would have been no doubt in my mind that we're going to score and win this game 5-3 with the empty net. None whatsoever. And I have the opposite feeling now. I have no doubt we're going to allow a goal and lose 5-3 with the empty net. And they're even using our chants instead. They're just saying Islanders. Get your own chant. Oh, here we go. Good job, Bubba. Jeez, they're testing Bobrovsky in this period. Like any minute now, Kyle's going to yell, Bob.
Off the shoulder of Bobrovsky, a dead center chance for Palat in the 3-3 game. Not happy with the result.
You got to do the spring training game tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning.
To use our brains, right? No, you'd repicture it. You think
Okay.
Nice try.
Can it be information overload, Ray? Do you think you would use the iPad were it available during your era as much as players do use it now? Or do you think sometimes they can almost paralysis by analysis?
I think it's too much, but I think I would have used it for sure.
All right, so Kulikov and Lundell trying to get the clear. That was...
Sometimes the guys come off the ice and I don't even know what they possibly could be looking at, but
Lundell with the puck. Derek says the Leafs couldn't recover from the 3-0 lead in Game 3 last year.
That's true.
There was a goalie fight in yesterday's Checkers game. No, it wasn't Cooper Black.
Ah, dang it. There's a giveaway. Then Bennett gets it right back. Then Chucky gets it right back. Then he gets it right back. And then they iced it. No icing. And then Samoskevich loses it. And there it is. Touchdown. There it is. There it effing is.
And it was Matthew Schaefer again.
Oh, shut up. Sabrango gets the puck and just gives it away to nobody. to just nobody.
And
And Bob just gets absolutely. Did it get deflected?
it's possible.
I think it went off Petrie.
Nano Swine says, I'm tired, boss.
We're done. We're done. Can we please just start resting, guys?
There's still 9.5 minutes in this game, by the way.
God, there's still 22 more games left. Oh, I gotta get a job.
Hot Dog says, Gavin McKenna's a Florida Panther. Serious. Lil J says, we're done, but unacceptable effort.
Oh, the Desperate Panther. I swear to God, I don't want to watch any more of the national televised games.
Silva says, did Jaws do the theme I donated for in the first?
No, I didn't. Well, no, I didn't do it no, I didn't. I couldn't lie. I discussed it, but I didn't act like it was his fault.
I have to lift. Wait, are they going to commercial? They're going to commercial. I'll just lift through the commercial. This is tiring, Dad. There are other ways we could spend our Sunday nights.
Oh, shit.
Why don't we DoorDash from Bluebird? They're still open.
Because I'm not hungry. Oh.
Well, the only thing I've had since lunchtime is some chips.
Well, you got food in there that you could cook. You just don't do anything.
I know.
I am tired of being the cook and the frickin' maid. Oh, God. Like, this is our big, we're going to come back from the Olympic break and make a run. Jesus.
All my subscriptions, but my BFF Experian can and could help me easily cancel the ones I don't need. Get the Experian app now.
What a disaster this is going to be.
One card, 2 ways to pay. Choose debit, pay later. Sign up with Klarna. No credit.
We haven't had it like this in a while. Because even the year before we made it to the Cup, we were President's Trophy team. Like, we haven't had this in a long time.
Soflo says, I seriously do not care. We need that top 10 pick.
Yeah, got deflected.
Yeah, me lifting instead of drinking means things are really bad.
Way too much room on the turnover. The Panthers think they're starting to break out. Palat makes a good play, and the deflection goes past Bobrovsky.
Biceps bigger than Ron Burgundy over here.
Panthers save percentage by period.
985,
Wow.
988. So our third period save percentage is absolutely atrocious.
And it's been that way. It's been that way all year. What, these guys aren't even breaking a sweat. Yeah, Maurice lost a lot of hair this year.
Well, yeah, look at what he's had to deal with this season. 8:03 to go in the third. Sean says 1 cup, 2 cup.
Yeah. That's it. 1 cup, 2 cups.
Rocco says, honestly, you guys
Oh
had
my God.
30 years of misery and nothingness before this almost dynasty. You'd be grateful. Hey, the dynasty's still on the table. This is clearly not our year.
No, it's clearly not our year.
We can still get that third cup in the next couple of seasons, barring any more damn injuries.
Right.
Bobby says, I'm turning this off and listening to you guys because you're the only ones who showed up. Hey, Bennett showed up for those 2 goals.
I just don't think they have the extra gear.
Get the top 10 draft pick, win the draft lottery, get McKenna. We rule over the league again. Money puck playoff chances down to 6.9%. Norman says, I don't know what to say. Trade for McDavid. The Oilers aren't that desperate or stupid. That would be way offside, so we're forced.
What are we doing?
Colin says, use the draft pick on a D-man. Only if it's not the first overall pick.
Yeah.
What they have to do is stay out of the shootout. They never win them. It's remarkable. They lost in the shootout yesterday at the Garden and to the Rangers, and they go back home.
The first period against the Leafs looked different. And then since then, it's looked exactly like it did before the break.
Silva says, hear me out. Reinhardt, Rodriguez, Vilmanis, Kachuk, Bennett, Samo, Kunin, Jaws, Petrie, Jaws, McDavid, Samo.
Why I got a double shift?
The real crime is making Samo double shift. 2 lines with one guy who cannot score if his life depends on it. You'd probably score before Samo does.
Probably.
You would get the 5 bounce goal.
Yeah.
Gerson shoots. It somehow goes in. The crowd's going nuts. Jaromir Jagr is suddenly does not want to retire.
Yeah.
He says, I must one-up Jaws.
Yeah, but he still has my hair. Jeez, we almost let that happen. 6 minutes in the season left.
Silva says, I'm thinking Jaws and Samo can just hang out in the neutral zone while McDavid beats up the 4th lines. Yeah, rack up a crazy plus minus.
Oh my God, did you see that?
With the save Bob just made?
But it was just a deflection. It wasn't even a shot. Like the puck is remote controlled against us this year.
Happy Sabres fan says, I think I've never seen my team score 6 goals against the Lightning ever.
Probably not.
Sofo says, we're going to get rest at the very least. An old-ass team like Florida needs it. We're going to look a hell of a lot better next year. Only question you can maybe ask is in nets.
Right.
Sign Yager and turn him into a defenseman. He probably would do better than Petrie. Just saying. Less than 5 minutes to go. 4:44 to go, precisely.
So when do we get the empty net goal?
Sean says, Jaws, say something positive. We need it. There's a non-zero chance we get Gavin McKenna.
They've beaten me, and we're offsides. If we score a goal here, Verhaeghe was offsides.
Kulikov over to Mikula. Watch. They're going to score just to do that.
Here comes the man. I swear, I hope I'm wrong. Because I bet if we score here and they got to go back a minute and a half.
Oh, no. Rhino,
yep,
you okay?
Now Riddick is Patrick Waugh.
Reinhardt is okay.
There's no good.
Bobby says, watch them score on the empty net and we get it back immediately. That's right. Empty nets.
Oh, my God.
Reaper of Devils says, Jack Hughes won the gold medal and still the Devils are struggling. It's painful for me. Yeah, well, it seems the same things that plague the Devils every season in recent memory have yet again reared their ugly head.
Yeah.
Inconsistency and injuries. Like, you made the deal with the devil and didn't even get whatever you were promised. Yeah, once the biofreeze wears off after the first period, we have nothing left.
Good one.
Yeah, at least we're leading in shots. A Mercs fan says, this game is stupid. The Penguins do what they needed to do today, but the Islanders don't know how to lose. Jim in Florida says, 2 cups is worth the pain. Well, after 3 decades of failure, sure.
Sure.
Van Aha says, this is your punishment for cheering against your Canadian players and cheering for Matthews. Emperor Keen says, I can't lie, Kyle, with the LA Keens having DJ Smith as their minimum, it might get even uglier. Well, your team was going nowhere with Jim Hiller. Let's be honest here.
Verhaeghe, Luosterainen, and Rodriguez, something's not right.
Yeah, Reinhardt's on the bench. Did you hear that? I think Leah was whining.
That sounded like it was on the couch next to you.
I think she went upstairs.
Yeah, but that sound was on the couch next to you.
Ugh. Stupid remote. Oh, the Flames actually have the 1-0 lead against the Ducks. Matthews to the Cats.
Oh, we got a penalty coming up.
No, we emptied the nets.
Oh. Oh,
What did you expect?
I thought it was a delayed penalty. Oh,
Deadly Flame says there is hope. A lot of Flames players are praising GF.
hey!
He scored!
Scored a
GM
goal!
Conroy.
All right.
Hey, Rhino was out there. And did he
Okay.
just score?
I think so. Let me just go check on that.
This game is tied. Reinhardt's just tied it. Wow. That was a great shot by Reinhardt.
Stay down here with
Frozen Duckling says, Operation False Hope one last time.
Yes.
They can let everyone
Yes.
tell.
All right, Lele. All right.
So it's tied at 4.
Who was it?
Reinhardt.
Oh, okay, good. We actually scored with the empty net.
And that was icing with 1:37 to go. Mr. Spock says, now Schaefer will pinball one in from his own zone.
Right.
Dr. Doom, the Winnipeg Jets fan, says 2 overtime losses to Ducks and Sharks. Oh my gosh, this is irritating me. Yeah, traffic at the net. What a concept. Who knew that Reinhardt would be more effective shooting with the traffic in front of the nets, not being the traffic in front of the net on the power plays? It's almost like you have to get creative and not try to do the Reinhardt bumper play every single power play. All right, Reinhardt waiting.
Oh,
Wow, where is that puck? It's
oh,
still
I didn't
loose.
know it was under him.
59 and a half seconds to go.
Jeez.
Yeah, so unlike the other nights, the 6-on-5 goal actually gets us back in the game.
Yeah.
Sean says Jaws and Dingle may finally do that collab stream if we don't win this game. Well, the Penguins fans are depending on us to beat the Islanders.
Now the personnel that's on the ice for the Panthers. What are you drawing up face-off-wise here with under a minute to go?
33 to 29. Bennett, Verhaeghe, Kachuk, Forsling, and Ekblad. Right.
No.
Hey, Dana, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Dana. Much appreciated.
Bennett's backhand. To his credit, he tried going backhand again. And that's
Icing.
another icing with 43.8 seconds. Best points percentage in 1-goal games this season. We're actually 4th best, and the Islanders are right behind us. Yes, Bobby, Reinhardt tied this game at 4. Verhaeghe can't hang on to it. Oh, no. The Islanders just took the lead with 30.9 seconds. And it was to the captain, Brock Nelson. Or excuse me, that's Anders Lee. I thought Brock Nelson was the captain. Oh, that's right. He's in Colorado now, right? Lee. It was Lee, the captain. Hey, Sean, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you, man.
Ekblad
That's just disgusting.
by Kyle a shot of Jaeger. So we're not even challenging for offsides. We're just taking the timeout.
My God.
Yeah, where was the defense? Ekblad with some of the worst effort I've
Just
seen.
Gets
Completely walked.
and Bob got just way, and he's just like swimming around.
We've got someone saying from Twitter, y'all, some good fans. I appreciate the live stream. Followed you guys.
Appreciate that.
So unless something miraculous happens in the next 31.8 seconds, we're going to have helped the Islanders win back-to-back-to-back multi-goal comeback games. Absolutely horrendous defense, and Bob being well out of position. So Bob is going to leave the ice for the last 20 seconds. So the puck is just stuck in the corner. Reinhardt gets it at the point.
Oh my God, Ekblad loses.
Ekblad near single-handedly has cost us this game. And that is it. It's over. Blow a 2-0 lead. Blow the 4-3 lead. Yeah, this was terrible. I think this might have been even worse than the loss against the Sabres. Didier says, our season in a nutshell. KRG says, this freaking team not only blew a 2-goal lead, but gave up yet another game-winning goal with less than a minute to go. Angry is beyond words. Yeah, well, I have no reason to have any emotional outbursts. The team is back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and at a certain point, a team can only take so many injuries and expect to remain anywhere close to championship form. Yeah. I am of the belief that that was 60-40, 60 Ekblad, 40 Bob. What is this on my television screen? Is that virtual golfing that these golfers on my screen are engaged at? TGL. They turned virtual golfing into a sport. Carlos says, keep Barkov on the shelf. Try to end the rest of the season. Have 2 extra months of rest. Recharge and go for 3 and 4 years. Rest in peace to the new goalie mask and pads. We're going to fix things theory. Bob wasn't good, but the defense was horrific. That's this season in a nutshell. Lewis Nelson Smith says, nah, they made dumb mental mistakes. There's got to be a better defenseman than Petrie in our system. Take Samo out and replace him with any other prospect. He's all hype with no shot. Yeah, it can't always be on the defense. 874 save percentage, and I'm sure that save percentage ain't getting any better. Yeah, now we are at the 5.7% chance of making the playoffs and would have to go 19-3. So we'd essentially have to end the season like how Colorado started it. Wait, now I'm confused. They have an actual golf course there at TGL, but what does the first shot? The first shot is on the virtual screen, and then they determine where the ball goes. That's actually pretty genius if you're working with limited space. Oh, that was so close. This is what I've been reduced to. I have more excitement for the near 2-stroke shot for this random dude on the television screen and then for the Panthers. No shots in 7 minutes in the third period. We are 9th in the draft order. Wow. Oh, so these are actual teams. Boston, Atlanta, LA to be. Yeah, we're still tied for last. We're still tied in last in the division with the Maple Leafs. This was brutal.
You see already how important this is to these guys to even make an attempt for party. I mean, these guys are pros, they're competitors. So I think it doesn't take.
Collins says, I already know looking through social media tonight is going to be hell because people are overreacting. So yeah, we're just going to have to accept the fact that unless the whole rest of the Eastern Conference suddenly forgets how to play the sport of hockey, the Panthers are probably not making it to the playoffs this season. And even if the whole rest of the conference forgot how to play hockey, the Panthers still might not make it in because of just how far back we are now.
getting us set for the match. Hello, Roberto.
Matt, good to see you. I'm glad you got a friend up there. I had a couple stuffed mascots visit me last week, but that's it. I'm still pretty lonely down here. When I think about this match,
Vaneha says Edmonton needs to replace Nurse. The goalie troubles are a red herring. You get what you pay for, and Edmonton is getting what it pays for. I'm pretty sure Edmonton does not really have the money to make moves.
you have a choice of lines here. Pick the left, pick the right, or aim straight and swing hard. If you find the fairway, it's a long iron or a fairway wood.
Jake says, did people forget the Panthers made it to the finals for 3 years in a row?
All right, Roberto, thank you. Hole 2 brought to you by Genesis. It'll be Boston's two-shot and
Yep. Jamer says, why do the Islanders get no respect on national broadcast? Are you kidding me? The national broadcast was jubilant about the Islanders tonight. They were singing Matthew Schaefer's praises all night long. Yeah, losing Barkov plus gassed after 3 cups in a row can do that. Yeah. Essentially, what we've got here is simply being forced to take a break from the playoffs.
What time did you tee off this morning at the Cock? 11:30. Okay, how we feeling so far?
Yeah, so far so good. Just another round of golf. What a drop, Tom!
That was perfect.
This is nothing more, nothing less than essentially this is not the Panthers' year. Even if by some miracle we make the playoffs, if there was any year for us to be made into an early round exit, it's this one. Hello, Rosado. Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith is officially closed. If the playoffs started tonight, who are you cheering? Well, I would root for the Sabres. I would root for the Sabres from the East. And from the West, the Minnesota Wild. I think they've suffered long enough. Yeah, you still have a dynasty if you win next year. I'm pretty sure a dynasty is, you can consider 3 wins in 5 years a dynasty. We've had back-to-backs. So technically, winning a cup any time in the next 3 seasons, it's not going to be this season. So either win the cup in 2027 or 2028, and you can consider it a dynasty. Has a dynasty team missed the playoffs during the window? All you have to look at are the early 2010s San Francisco Giants. World Series champions in 2010, 2012, in 2014 and absolutely horrendous in 2011 and 2013.
Okay. Hey, Lady, we're going to go out a little bit later, kid, okay? All right.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the super chats. Much appreciation. I'll be live at noon tomorrow. And we can continue to abuse ourselves and pretend it's not over. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us.